Where I'm from, you know.
Alright, so this is a supplementary video. Me and Dr. Oliphant.
We lost.
You see, me I follow Dr. Oliphant today. I walk with confidence, you know. And we went through a restricted area and found ourselves at the very back of the auditorium and exit through the emergency exit. And so we are now at the very back, and we have to walk all the way around. So a full tour of the outside of the auditorium.
All in aim to get food and not miss the president's report.
All right, so while we're walking, we're just gonna ask Dr. Oliphant to give his perspective of what he has experienced so far as we do this long walk around.
Well, so far I think the main thing that we can actually take from the session first day is that number one, there is a divergence as to what should be on the agenda,
right? That's true.
For the general conference, and individuals clearly, number one, want certain topics to be on the floor, and number two, persons don't understand how to get their particular issues on the floor or failing to want to follow the due procedures to get that done. So a lot of time was spent today, in my estimation, unnecessarily so, in trying to get the thing back on track. But the voices of the people have to be heard. It's just that it took quite a long time.
But one other thing, what is interesting though, Pastor, is that these persons weren't even coming straight forward with their agenda. You know, they didn't know what the items were.
Yeah, they were just moving up. A blanket
to
statement to say, let's adjust. Yeah, allow us to add anything almost to the agenda, which couldn't work. That's not how it works. Come on the floor and say, okay, we'd like to amend the agenda to include the wearing of yellow shirts today, whatever. Welcome to be specific. So that to me was very noteworthy. I think the intervention of the president in seeking to deflect from the continuous back and forth and in seeking to bring assurance as to why the 2015 had come statement recommendation was brought to the fore. The immunization one, which was way before COVID-19. Clearly individuals had issues with the vaccine, as well as what they thought was a mandate from the GC, which really was not true. The GC didn't mandate anything. The GC simply indicated that is each individual's choice to be done in consultation with their medical practitioner. So we just spent quite a substantive amount of time just to clear that one time. It was interesting on the floor.
What call it, supper?
The supper, if you want to call it that, and then I think they've already started the musical for the afternoon.
No, they're actually rehearsing. So rehearsal.
Oh, okay. It sounded nice. It sounded nice. Yeah, I remember one year I think Jamaica had a choir there as well. But apart from that, we're taking in the architecture. French went to the booth. I haven't been to the booth because I was watching the procedural aspects of the entire deliberations. So he can tell about the booth.
Well, you guys would have seen the tour I did. And as I said, tomorrow the objective is to also do some interviews to speak to persons. I believe they're down there. So it is not. So this is the front. This is the front of it.
This is the exit that we should be focused on, or is the other one? Where's the food place we're going?
They said stoplight. So there's let's just call them up to confirm. So to kind of show you the scale of just how big the place is, how all of this, and it goes all the way to the back, folks. Like maybe I do a tour of just the building itself, of just how large it is. So we're trying to find Keisha. Let me tell you which street she's on. So we're trying to find Keisha and the others, but yeah. So quite a massive building. You know, and from outside, may I be honest, it looks small. It's large, you know. But when you go inside, it's even larger. And it has multiple levels. That's the next thing about it. There's multiple levels and it's properly utilized. You know, there's a lot of conferences with huge conference room. And of course the main exhibition hall that you saw, it's also inside there, it's massive. And then we also have the main auditorium. Alright, so Oliphant is getting some instruction from Keisha to determine where we need to go. Because there's the A side, B side, D side. Hold on, which stoplight? I must that one up there, sir.
Yeah, you're at a different location than we are.
So, right.
I think they're at C.
C? We came out at C. They couldn't be at C.
Yeah, this is not where we entered from.
No.
So it's where we entered from.
So where we entered from is B. It's B.
No, we didn't enter from B.
Yes, we passed it. I never hear someone out there, sir. But she said 7th Street?
You're on
7th Street here. Yes. So, let's cross out quickly. Yeah, you see the Jamaican bad style, we have crab walk, and I confuse the people. So, yeah, so we are going to find Keisha and Ruth and the young Oliphant princesses. They came out to get something to eat. But yeah, so that concludes this outside tour. Thank you again for tuning in.